Okay, here we are in game one, or round one, I suppose, either way you want to look at it. So this hand is not awful. The two courses and no green mana is kind of a bit off-putting, but having the path, I don't think I should keep it. It just doesn't seem to have anything that could happen between a path to exile and then nothing else really. So I'm going to mulligan that. That did not get better. So we're going to mulligan again, the one land, and if that was black, I could probably deal with it, but I think that's fine. Again, we're off a colour there, but we can cast that Hero's Downfall. I think I'm okay with Lingering Souls. Hopefully we'll draw into some white mana eventually. See what we are up against. Looks like it might be Infect. Maybe not. Well, still could be Infect, I suppose, but let's see what they're throwing out turn 2. So I believe there is what is that? Can't remember the combination of those colours there, but it's possibly a Spirits based deck. See what happens here. They could have company at some point as well. I imagine that's possibly what the green is for in this deck. I'm expecting this to get countered, but I'm going to Hero's Downfall the Selfless Spirit, just make them use their mana. Collected Company, sounds about right. Bant, that's what it is, Bant. Bant Spirits, that's a thing. So hopefully they've just missed here. They have not. And they've just given that hexproof. Damn. Okay, so I can dress something now. At least I can do something. That's good. Let's see what they've got. So I'm probably going to pick up if it goes through. I'm going to get up Snipping Tool there just so I can keep track of it. And I'll see what the hell they've got. Blue can't be blocked. I don't think Path is a huge deal at the moment. The fact that they can't block things is equally as bad, and I don't really have anything to go for it, so I'm just going to go for one of the Steel of the Godheads. Just brush that off. Well, can't do anything else here. So this one's probably going to go in favour of them, I'm imagining. Botanical Sanctum, yeah. Yeah. So I can cast the Tasiga, which is just going to get pathed. It does allow me to then cast Lingering Souls next turn. So that is something, I suppose. I think that's probably my best chance here. Unless that gets countered, then that'll be really disappointing. So I'm expecting that to get pathed on end step. of that. And get that individual planes that I've got in there. So Lingering Souls next turn will allow me to put down 4 blockers, and then I can hopefully build something up from that. That unblockable rattle chains will be a bit of a problem. Let's see what's on top there. Okay, well, so Elspeth doesn't really help right now because they're not big enough. Gideon doesn't do much because it only puts in 1 blocker. So I'm thinking I'm just going to stick with the Lingering Souls plan. So I can't block that rattle chain, so I'm going to need to find an answer for that really quickly. Then again, they could also just chuck it down. Oh no, no, I got rid of the other steel that they got hand, didn't I? So that's fine. Looks like that one's getting... No, okay, that's fine. So they're possibly going to be countering the Mausoleum Wanderer. Or counter Lingering Souls using the Mausoleum Wanderer. Maybe. Yep, okay, that's fine. Certainly cannot pay, and I believe that's game. Maybe? No, not yet. Well, unless they've got anything, of course. So they can attack for... Well, if they attack with everything, they're going to be attacking for 7. Good plan, I like it. So they got rid of the path, steel, and I believe the tentacle thing here. So that Scavenging Ooze does not help me at all because I've only got 1 green mana again. Damn. So yeah, flying. Can't do a whole lot there. I suppose it's just let them have their way. So it's pretty much guaranteed that they're going to win here. So we'll throw in front of that and that, just because I can. Yep, okay. So, straight away we're going to be looking in at Languish. I think that would be a fairly reasonable card against this. The 2/2 flying token that gets created with Sorin is probably not too bad either. Besides that, maybe the Blessed Alliance, but they're often attacking with more than 1 creature, so the sacrifice effect doesn't really mean much. I think I'm just going to stick with the Sorins and the Languishes, and so definitely need the Lingering Souls because most of them are going to be flyers. I'm thinking maybe Gideon, or possibly 2. I don't think Gideon's going to be a lot of use. At least with Elspeth, it still has the ability to just destroy everything if everything does get too big. And I'm thinking maybe some Murderous Cuts. Just leave 1 in there. So we'll try that out. And so I brought in 2 Languish, 2 Sirens, and swapped out 2 Murderous Cuts and 2 Gideons. So let's see how we go now. Would certainly like to play first. That is rough again, so we're going to mulligan that. That isn't the worst thing that could be, so I'll keep that, and I'm going to try and we're going to have to go down to a land, I think, so I'm going to have to bottom that, and we will thought seize from the get-go. Get that there out. So, Mausoleum Wanderer, Ghost of St. Traft, Drogskull Captain, Selfless Spirit, Spell Queller. So I think the Geist is probably the worst thing here. The Spell Queller is annoying, but it's not too big a deal. The Geist just creates so much power, so I'm going to get rid of that. Hopefully we draw into some more mana here, preferably some white. So I imagine the Mausoleum Wanderer is coming down here. Yep. There's the island. That is fantastic. So just going to do that now. This allows me to, if I want to, cast the Lingering Souls. They do have the Mausoleum Wanderer, which would be a little bit annoying, but it's not too big a problem just yet. Do they have any 2-drops? I think they've just got the Selfless Spirit. Yep, okay. Yep, that's fine. So it's not exactly the best play, but is that just so it's instant sorcery, so that's good. We're just gonna go ahead and try it. We're gonna cast Lingering Souls. I imagine they're going to Mausoleum Wanderer it, just because that seems like a pretty good way of doing it. So if they hold up for the Spell Queller, then I'm probably going to have to not cast that Siege Rhino just yet. Might be worth just doing another Lingering Souls. So Drogskull Captain, so they have +1 in Hexproof. That's alright. That is alright. I think I'll take that one for now. Okay, that's awesome. So I can play the Siege Rhino now, and then I can cast Lingering Souls and then flashback Lingering Souls next turn. This actually, no, I probably will need to probably do both those on the one turn. So I'll use my mana most as efficiently as possible here. So this is going to be difficult to come back from, I think, but I think I can probably do it. A Languish would probably go down pretty good. So I believe we used his Strand. Mausoleum Wanderer's gone and the Drogskull Cat is gone. So I know. Nope, that spells it. So I know about the Spell Queller in hand now. So we just. No combat there, as there's not really not much point in attacking into with a 1/1 into 2/2s and 3/2s. So I know he's got the Spell Queller, and I think it's actually quite reasonable to just double block here. If this brings out the Spell Queller, then that is absolutely fine by me. It's possible that they've drawn another spirit of some sort. Not too big a deal, because I'll be putting down 4 more flyers next turn. Yep, that's cool. So I can... Interesting. Doesn't have that. It doesn't counter it. Okay. So I could abrupt decay the Drug Skull Captain. It's an interesting one. So I think just do that one for now. I think it's quite reasonable to attack with the Rhino here. It's not going to be doing any blocking, so if they want to block with it, that's fine by me. So then we'll throw down the other one here. So I'm going to have to wait for that to use that abrupt decay, just because I need as many blockers as I can right now. I will need to wait until they've tapped at least a little bit of mana for Spell Queller. Don't want to get caught up by that, because unfortunately Spell Queller doesn't counter it, it just exiles it, which is quite different. That's interesting. Okay, no attacks. Interesting, I like it. I do like no attacks. So, Languish is an interesting one. I would very much like to cast it, but I know it's just going to get Spell Quellered, but... no, that doesn't help me either. Interesting. So it is just, yeah, just Spell Queller that I know out of the 3 cards. So I could Abrupt Decay the Drug Skull Captain. They're either going to Selfless Spirit or Spell Queller. If they Spell Queller, then I'm happy to just Languish. And that would get rid of their board, which I think I'm very much okay with actually. So let's try that out. So let's do that. So green and black. Let's hope they've got a Spell Queller. Well, let's hope that's the only thing they've got. Okay, so yep, that's fine. So the Queller is gone. So I'm kind of hoping for something like they don't have. I'm not really sure what could even counter that, but okay. That was kind of stupid of me because I was thinking I had 1 extra mana, but that's okay. Probably should have done that on their turn even. Do I attack here? So if I do attack, then they can just double block, but they do have to double block to kill it. They could just throw the Selfless Spirit under the bus. So I'm getting rid of at least one thing there. Selfless Spirit is an annoying one, I think. So I think I will just attack. Turn 40 yields. I can throw down a few more tokens with the Lingering Souls in the graveyard there. They're either unsure or somebody's internet's breaking. That's probably the better option, just in case they don't sacrifice Selfless Spirit. What are they up to? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay. It's an interesting choice. I will accept this and continue. So we'll cast the Lingering Souls, get a couple more tokens out. What are they up to? The Mausoleum Wanderer, fair enough. What's up next? Rock's Warmuck, eh? That's an interesting one. So, yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 mana. If they have another one drop. So I'm kind of about to go all in here a little bit. I kind of want to just attack with everything, and then it's a Mausoleum Wanderer. So that actually can just... that's a problem. So I might have to wait a turn to do this actually, just because the Mausoleum Wanderer is a natural 2, well he's not a natural 2, but it is a 2/2 without any other effects. So I can't cast a Languish safely there without it possibly being countered, because it does counter instants or sorceries. So that's fine. This is going to... So next turn I should be able to do that. Hopefully they'll be tapped out again. So them attacking here is not too big a problem. Yep, that's fine. Yep, okay, so I'm pretty much thinking that I have to hope that they don't have a Spell Queller. Or if they do have a Spell Queller, that I draw an Abrupt Decay or a Path to Exile or something. So, I think I want to get rid of that Mausoleum Wanderer most. So I'm going to put 3 in front of that. Then I think the Drogskull Captain is probably next up. And then I'll just block one of the other things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at the moment. So I'll block there. I think that's quite reasonable. So 9 damage, not much room for much else. They're going to be gaining 3, so that's fine, I think. I think I'm quite okay with them trying to save something here. Of course, I forget about that part of it. So I'm taking less damage, so that's good. So ideally an untapped land here. Lingering Souls is not a bad one. So I kind of just have to hope here. So I'm going to attack for 1. If they have anything that can counter, or if they can bring in a spirit at instant speed, which I think they can just by one of these cards here. Yep, so they all have flash, so that's always good. So we're going to try that out there. That they're out. Come on, don't do anything. Damn it. They got a Spell Collar or something, I think. They certainly do. Okay. Well, that was annoying. I suppose an option there would have been to Lingering Souls, but they still... I could have just had... What would have happened there? So I would have had 3 blockers because I still could have just flashed it back. So best case scenario is I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 3 blockers, so Block there. So yeah, block the Rattle Chains, the Spell Queller, the other Spell Queller. So I'm still taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So I would have actually survived if I had done that the other way around. Obviously not attacked would have been a good idea. But yeah. So I was really just banking on them not having that second Spell Queller. Which by the looks of it they did have for a little while, but I think that's it. So, pass it on. Keep it coming. Really wish I could path to exile that Spell Queller right now, but hey, here we are. So that was game one, or round one. Didn't go particularly well. There were a few misplays there. Like just casting that Lingering Souls instead of the Languish there probably did a little bit. Now realizing that they probably could have actually just Mausoleum Wandered both, or Spell Queller and Mausoleum Wandering, the Lingering Souls, so there wasn't much of a chance there. But that's round one. I'll see you guys in round two. Thanks for watching.